Sometimes you wonder in life if you will ever die a happy soul. If ever you'll be able to finally look upon your deathbed, wherever that might be, and say to everyone around you that I'm happy to be around the people I am in this current moment. The life I have led, the people I have met, the people who have been alongside me and have fallen before I have had the chance to fall myself. That time seems so far away for some, but honestly, at this given moment, it could be any given moment. We do so many things that risk our lives every day, driving a car, being around certain people who are psychotic and we just don't know it. Having people that are too attached to us that could kill us at any given moment. Who knows what will happen to us in life, and when we might be finally sitting on our deathbed, saying to our parents, saying to our friends around us, that I love you. And I wish I could have told you that so many more times before I pass, but I can't. And I may never get the chance to see you again, because we don't know what happens beyond this fleeting eternal existence. We don't know what will happen to us when we are gone. And as a result, I don't know if I'll see you again. I don't know if we are reincarnated, if we go to a God above, or if we go into eternal darkness. I just hope that I'll see you again. That I'll have a life where I'll be able to be happy with you when the time comes to it. See you on the other side. Respawn me and be right alongside you. Hoping every single day that I have that chance. That there will one day be a day where that will happen when we are both gone. When we finally can be together. When this life isn't fleeting anymore. When it is eternal, or if it ever becomes eternal. If we can ever say that we lived a good life, and I wish I could have shared it with you more, but our time was just too fleeting. So please, give me one more chance to speak before I pass. Give me one more time before everything turns to black. Give me one more chance to say that I love you one more time, and that these days were the happiest days of my goddamn existence. Even though it was locked in repetition, even though it was locked in the same old people, even though it wasn't exciting every single day, and I may have just stayed in a house for so long of my life. Same old location, same old small town, but at least I was happy among these walls. At least I was happy with you in my life. At least I was happy being numb to pain for at least a little bit. When I was numb. When everything was not fleeting. When everything was young, new, and still around us prosperous, still great, not falling to the ages, not falling to the man above, not falling to the politicians we create, not falling to the corrupt bosses we have, not falling to our own hands. Telling ourselves that we are worth it, that we are still great in this life, that we are worthy to die a happy soul, with happy tears in our eyes, with happy thoughts when we finally die. To finally say, among all these people, that we lived a good life, that we have lived a good life. That these moments were not wasted with foolishness and self-doubt and pity. They were not wasted in endless torment. They were not laid dormant. They were not something that we hated, but something we loved and cherished all these times. All these fleeting times, how short they were, so brief, so much brevity when it came to what we say, so much longevity that we wish we could have had, even though we knew in our hearts that it was fleeting from the moment they were upon us. The point of this rambling is just to say, when I am gone, when I am in those final fleeting moments, that I want to be able to say these things and genuinely mean them. That I was happy with the people I have met, the people that stayed around, the people that bothered to even say my name. Saying that I was a happy soul.